guys? It's June 18th, 2024, MOD, coming at you with another video. As always, coming to you from the MOD Crypt. Yes, we're back in the Crypt for an album review, but if you missed anything in the past while, click the I bring down the menu. There's a bunch of stuff there you can get caught up on. I would sincerely appreciate it. Remember, hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on that bell for all notifications. I cannot emphasize how important that is. I can't emphasize it enough because if you don't turn on the bell and select all, you won't get notified when I post new content, so please do that. MOD, giving you only the real elite underground metal, as always, raw fucking intolerance. I want to welcome you guys once again to Album Review Tuesdays here on the channel tonight. We're going deep into the underground, into Portland, Oregon, USA, for a look at a pretty new band with Tithe, Inverse, Rapture. Now this one was requested by Lane from Cadaver Rights, so thank you, Lane, and I'm finally getting around to this. I'm sorry it took so long. He is a channel member, so that's one of the perks you get for supporting MOD. Now, Tithe are a death doom grindcore outfit that formed back in 2017, hailing from Portland. The band has released one EP and two full-length albums so far. Now for the lineup in Tithe, we have Kevin Swartz on drums, Matt Eisman on guitars and vocals, and Alex Huddleston doing the bass. So let's just get into this review. Now the album opens up with Anthropogenic Annihilation, and what a song title. I really relate to that a lot, and this wastes no time as it crushes you with doom-laden, ominous, dark opening riffs of pure misanthropic dread and dark overtures of psychedelic nightmare-inducing visions. Then it picks up in its frantic speed-driving melody of blasting agony, which is absolutely incredible. And there's some really amazing arrangements on this that come through the haunting guitar riffs that sound like they're coming from some of the darkest emotions humanly possible. The blasting and frantic speeds really heighten the aggression and anger of this track, and the slower parts that are more doom-laden and melancholic further propels the track into some unfamiliar territories and avenues of exploration throughout its duration, and makes for an entirely amazing listening experience. This is a great opening track. Next up is Inverse Rapture, and this one starts off slow and brooding like the previous track with some dark and melancholic doom-laden riffs. It's very ominous and foreboding as well, and it comes in with some soul-crushing emotional delivery that really highlights the emotional impact, and the blasting adds to the track's aggression and raw power as it picks up in frantic speeds. Then it shifts back and forth between some incredible, powerful, speed-driving tempos and riffing and maniacal psychotic drumming that have some really nightmare-inducing effects, including the vocal delivery that will have you on the floor with amazement. I know it did me. The overall mood and theme of this track is extremely dark and profound, as the esoteric nature of the instrumentation and arrangements really delivers on all of its intention and purpose. Now the songwriting is complex and very dark, and you can certainly tell that the emotions that have been expressed here are obviously ones of pain and agony, coupled with incredible soaring melancholy that screams and drips with atmosphere through the guitar work and drums. This is an amazing track as well. Now next up we have Demon, and holy shit, this track just excels in its powerful, raw, emotional voids deep within the walls of the mindsets of the artist. Because what we have here is some incredible, powerful conviction and sonic agony that literally feels like it's ebbing away at your soul as you listen to the unwavering rage-fueled riffs and almost psychotic style of drumming that comes forth through its blistering speed and really excels on this track. But it clocks in at just over 2 minutes, so it's a bit of a shorter track, but it's pretty fucking awesome as well. Next up we have Parasite, and this track continues on the theme of agonizing despair and someone on the verge of mental collapse as it explores deep chasms of toxic, venomous, emotional outbursts of pure rage and visceral violence, albeit alongside a very incredible, swirling, psychedelic, psychotic style of riffs and its low-end crushing doom metal elements that really permeate the entire album It works so well at delivering the emotional range and profound statements that the band prides itself upon, and everything about this track is just absolutely incredible, and it succeeds in every detail at making you feel its raw, intense emotional expression and depression. So yeah, this is a great track. All right, let's check out some Tithe here on MOD. Enjoy. And we are back, guys, and yeah, this track is absolutely killer, is it not? All right, so now we come to Killing Tree, and this is a really interesting track name, and it's got some amazing dark riffs to open it up as it starts off, and there's swirling chaos and erratic nature throughout this track that really lends to the structure of the record, which is still very much intact on this track. The blast beats continue on this one as well, which really elevate it to new heights, bringing it further into powerful crescendos of rage and despondency, but the slower parts emphasize that doom, dread, darkness, and foreboding emotions we talked about as well. Now, the disgust with the human condition is very obvious in the lyrics, and the psychedelic nature of the dissonant guitar melodies and riff execution really accentuate the themes and meaning of this album. This is a great track as well. Now it goes into Luciferian Pathways of the Forked Tongue. Wow. What a great track name. And holy shit, this track just envelops you in its psychedelic misanthropic dread of incredibly deep emotional range once again, with swirling guitar driving melodies and madness that embeds itself upon its insane, frantic, blasting cacophony of intense proportions of neck-breaking speed, which delivers sonic punishment right into your skull and brain. Now, the darkness and atmosphere of this album is impeccable and immaculate, and the way they wrote this record really speaks volumes about the inspiration and the overall goal that they have when making it, because this song is dark, hateful metal, just the way I like it. This is a killer song as well. Now, closing out the album is Pseudological Fantastica. And this is about a 30-minute album. And here we have another blistering attack on your senses, okay? Now, the incredible aggression and speed of this track is amazing as the guitars come through, whirling chaos that beckons your full attention and emotional strength as the track pushes you into its bleak worldview of the human condition and all of its disgusting tendencies and preoccupation with meaningless bullshit. The track is one of the fastest on the record. However, the doom metal elements are definitely still here on this one, and it makes for an incredible, amazing listening experience and a great way to close out the album that's very memorable. This is so fucking awesome. What a great track and a great way to close the album. Thank you once again, Lane, for this pick. This was great. The final verdict, Tithe Inverse Rapture, is getting an 8 out of 10. This is an awesome album. I will be buying this. Thank you, Lane, once again. Hail the fucking underground. Alright guys, there you have it. Another album review in the books here on the channel. Hope you enjoyed the premiere. If you're new, subscribe, turn on the bell for notifications. Merch coming up on the screen right now. We have the Music of Destruction shirt, Spread the Plague, Annihilate the Human Race. It's got me giving the finger with my hair in my face. Really, really cool shirt. Thank you to Janelle for designing these shirts. She's done an incredible job, and she is working on more merch and a brand new green screen set for me. So thank you to everybody. You got four different colors, 5 different designs with this shirt. Thanks to everybody once again for buying the merch. Really, really appreciate your support. Also coming up on the screen, MOD with the green lettering, Raw Fucking Intolerance on the back with the skull, the horns, a nice pentagram behind it. Really love that green outline. She did an incredible job with this one. What a great shirt design that is. You got 4 different colors, 5 different designs, hoodie, t-shirt, unisex, woman's tee. You guys know the drill. Make sure you check out all my merch. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to join the MOD Legion, hit the join button, become an MOD Elite, and get amazing perks for $4.99 per month. Hit the join button, join, and you get access to exclusive content, podcasts. I just did one on the history of Marduk, doing another one on the history of blasphemy at the end of June. You're going to get review requests like you saw here tonight, or a top 15 of metal album warfares, or an album ranking. You're going to get a band interview. If you're in a band, you have a band, I'll promote your music, interview you, all that cool stuff. You're also going to get member collaborations if you have a metal YouTube channel. You're going to get exclusive live streams for members only and early access to all new videos, anywhere from 4 to 12 hours before everybody else, as well as collaborations, like I said. So pretty awesome that I have as many members as I have. I'm approaching over 50 members now. So thank you to everybody for all that awesome support. I really appreciate you guys. Shout out time of the video. We have Barry and Rich, the silent producer of That Goat Metal Show, Drucifer. We have Realms of Metal, my buddy Eddie over there. We have Trevor of Shredbeard, Mike Bogish, and Mark Chaos Massacre has 2 channels, the Skull MCM and Mark Chaos Massacre. Make sure you go subscribe to them as well. Also, my buddies' bands, definitely go and check them out. We have Hall of Calzaria, my buddy Aiden's band, just released a new EP. We have Cadaver Right with Proscriptions of Their Flesh. We have Josh Dominus of Morticide, and we have Barry of Godamentis celebrating their 30th anniversary release on Death Farm Records and their Death Farm Records merch. Everything down in the description box below. Alright, man, that's going to do it for me. Have an awesome fucking night, Hails, and we'll see you for Album Ranking Wednesdays.